I'd always wanted to visit Vitebsk. As a former art student and a big fan of Marc Chagall, who was born here, I was keen to see how his life in the town influenced his early works, as many of his paintings depict scenes of village life in and around Vitebsk, with permanent features like the church on the hill. We decided to take the night train from Minsk, leaving at nearly midnight, arriving at Vitebsk at just 5:30 am. It would have been much easier to take the car during the day, but the train was an unbelievable equivalent of £5 return. We arrived feeling a little bit bleary-eyed, but after having breakfast at Vitebsk railway station, itself a work of art, we set out into what was turning out to be a very pleasant day to cross a nearby bridge over the Zapadnaya Dvina, or the West Dvina. One of the most notable features of Vitebsk are the many churches here, some of which survived communism, others are still being rebuilt. The little church at the riverside, the Annunciation Church, is actually one of the oldest buildings in Belarus, having been built in the 12th century, bombed by the communists in 1961, and then rebuilt in 1991. Most of the city was built in the neoclassical style by Tsarist Russia, and it seemed to me that many of them survived the war far better than in Minsk or Mogilov. There's a strong legacy in the buildings of the large Hasidic Jewish community into which Marc Chagall was born. The Marc Chagall Museum is in a peaceful wooded area close to the old centre of Vitebsk, but we had to wait around till 11 am when it finally opened. Next to the museum was a music school and a military academy near to which a memorial service had recently taken place to remember World War II. On the other side of the river to the Chagall Museum are the Chagall Memorial Statue and his birthplace. You can go to have a look around the house to wonder at how he and his large family of 8 siblings coped with everyday life in Vitebsk.